Welcome back, everybody, to our Midwestern Dynasty, where we just finished off non-conference play at 3-1. We are ranked number 7 in the nation, but not everything has been perfect for us. We are only scoring 23.5 points per game. We have 9 giveaways in the first 4 games of the year. Chuck Fleck has thrown 8 interceptions so far this season, which is, yes, 2 interceptions per game. That's not great. We are going to be taking on Louisiana Tech in Louisiana, which is where Fleck is from. If he doesn't have a good game here today, it might be Jesse Ham time at quarterback. Besides the play of Chuck Fleck, I think the offense has at least been all right. The defense, it got shredded in the first game of the season. But after that, they have been incredible and have been the driving force behind us winning 3 games in a row. I could shout out a ton of players on defense. The main one I want to shout out is Ben Edmonds, who has 4 interceptions during our 3-game winning streak. He has been the true number 1 cornerback that we were hoping for, but outside of him, I want to see somebody step up to be that number 2 cornerback for us and number 3 cornerback as well. The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are just 1-3, but we can't overlook them. They have a great offensive line, especially for a group of 5 team. They may be getting hot at the exact wrong time for us after starting out 0-3, losing against 3 teams that all have decent records. They got their first win of the year, and it was a 24-0 shutout victory on the road against San Diego State, who is, yes, winless this year, but a shutout win is a shutout win. It's impressive no matter who it comes against. We do not have a single shutout ever in Midwestern history. So let's go ahead and get into this game against the Bulldogs and see if we can get our first conference win of the year. Louisiana Tech at their own 15. Walker White is going to throw over the middle and be intercepted. Deontay Bland is going to take it back for an easy pick 6 on the second play of the game. Walker White makes an awful decision and a big-time mistake, and the Horned Owls make it pay and will be up 7-0. Bulldogs back on offense. Jeff McCaffrey is going to run right into Edward Reed, and he'll end up losing 2 yards as Edward Reed adds on another TFL to what has been a great career. Third down. White has time. He's going to back up. Now he's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked into his own end zone by Santiago Martino. They will White down at the 2. But Louisiana Tech is going to have to punt the ball away from their own end zone. And the Horned Owls should have great starting field position. It's going to be blocked and recovered in the end zone. George Noddy comes up with it. Ahmad North, he blocked the punt with his head. And the Horned Owls are now 14-0. The offense, it hasn't even been on the field yet. They got a touchdown on defense, a touchdown on special teams, and are up 14-0. And yeah, that is the first ever blocked punt in Midwestern history. The Bulldogs down by 14, need to get something on offense going in a hurry. They hit a big play down the field. That is Devontae Balaj, the redshirt junior. They get a catch down the field, up at the 45. White is going to throw left side, and it's going to be caught by John Simon, who took a huge hit from Ethan Dugan, who has been known to do that. On the plus side of the 50, a quick run is going to be stopped by Edward Reed. Another TFL for him. This time it's only a loss of 1 for Louisiana Tech. 3 receivers to the right side. I think one of them is actually a tight end. It's going to be a screen that way to the backup running back, Mitch Booth. And he ends up picking up a first down, going down at the 35 of the Horned Owls. 6 minutes to go in the first. A pass is going to be batted down at the line. Andre Okoye unable to get to the quarterback, but he gets his hands up and makes a play. Third down. White is going to look to run, and he's going to cut up field running by Ben Edmonds. And he's up to the 17 with a fresh set of downs. Now the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Run things out on first down. A blitz is on the way, and White is going the wrong way. He's going to be sacked by Jimmy French and Kevin Campanaro for a loss of 9. 3rd and 9 at the 15. White backing up. Now he's going to look to run again. He's going to break a tackle and be met by Deion Gage and brought down by him and George Noddy. Short of the first. It'll be 4th and 3, where they bring out Scotty Hicks, who is 5 of 8 on the year. And he's going to put up and through, making this 27-yard field goal to get the Bulldogs on the board. Midwestern finally has their offense on the field. Coming late in the first quarter. A pass is going to be caught underneath by Avery Sizer. And he ends up trucking a defender to pick up 10 yards and a first down. Hammer in motion on first down. Fleck is going to fake a give and boot to his left, making a throw on the move. It's going to be caught down the field by Deion Washington, who steps out of bounds at the 36 of Louisiana Tech. We know Chuck Fleck is playing for a starting job here today, so he has to have a good game. He's going to connect with Deion Washington over the middle of the field this time. 2 catches, 55 yards for him on the first drive by this Horned Owl offense. Third down, pressure on Fleck. He gets away from the first defender, but a couple of other defenders are going to get to him in time, and they'll sack him down back at the 27. On 4th and 24, out comes Jason Hops to attempt a 44-yard field goal. His kick is not even close again. Another terrible miss by him. That'll make him 1 for 3 on the year, and the last 2 kicks have not even been close. Louisiana Tech is going to go with a quick pass underneath to John Simon, who ends up getting a first down going down at the 42. They're going to hurry up to the line as they try and get this offense going. Going to be McCaffrey right side, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield again. This time it's George Noddy and Ben Edmonds teaming up to get the stop. This Midwestern rush defense has been strong all year long, giving up just 61.5 rushing yards per game. Here's a huge play for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a touchdown. Jermaine Price shrugs off 2 defenders on his way in for a 58-yard score, and the Bulldogs have made it 14-10. Remember, they got off to an awful start in this one, and we're down 14-0 after throwing a pick 6 and having a punt get blocked and recovered in the end zone. But they have fought their way back into this game, and it's now just a 1-score game. Up at the 38, Chuck Fleck is going to roll out to his right. Throw on the move. It's going to be caught by Paul Schuler across midfield, but it's going to be called back due to holding on Quinston Smith, our starting center. Back at the 28 on 1st and 20. Terrell F is going to run inside and pick up 7 yards on just his second run of the game. 3rd and 10 at the original line of scrimmage. Fleck is going to throw left side to Deion Washington, and he can't bring it in. He drops it at the last second, and the Horned Owls will have to punt it away on 4th down. The Bulldogs at their own 20. They have a chance to take the lead here if they can score a touchdown on this drive. White is going to be brought down by Sonsenbacher, and Josh Wood short of a first. 3rd down. It's Jeff McCaffrey right side. He's bouncing around and finds a gap, and he's going to be able to pick up the first down. So up at the 30 as we are now under 5 minutes to go in the half. A deep shot left side is deflected away by Deontay Bland. Jakeem Short was also in the area. 3rd down. Here is White faking a give. He's under pressure, rolling to his right. He's going to be drilled, and the ball comes out. They're going to say he was down, though. And he's going to be slow to get up. He took a huge hit. An absolute just destructive hit from Michael Edmonds and Kevin Campanaro. Looks like he's going to be able to stay in this game. Just had the wind knocked out of him. Can't really blame him for being slow to get up after taking a hit like that, though. The first down is going to be picked up by Avery Sizer, as he's up to 26 yards on the ground in the first half. A fake to him on 1st down. Pressure on Fleck. He's going to be strip sacked. And Titus Hardman, who gave up the sack, is going to be able to recover it. But that is going to really hurt this drive. Now 3rd and 14. Fleck scanning. And he's going to launch deep down the field and underthrow it for Nick Shields, who is behind the defense. And the Horned Owls again get nothing out of their offense. The Bulldogs, with under 2 minutes to go in the half, are at their own 30. There'll be a pass left side that's going to be brought in by Price, and he's up past the first down marker down at the 42. They spread things out on 1st down. White is going to launch deep down the field. He's got a man behind the defense, and it's going to be caught. John Simon brings it in for his 2nd touchdown of the year. It's another 58-yard touchdown, and the Bulldogs are up 17-14 here in the first half. This feels like an important moment in this game. The Horned Owls, they need some momentum, and Flecky's going to deliver as he takes off with room to run. He's across midfield, hurtling out of bounds at the 37 of the Bulldogs. So they are nearing field goal range for Jason Hops, but do they really want to send him back out there when he has missed his last 2 kicks in ugly fashion? Hopefully they don't have to find out. First down picked up by George Barr. Now 3rd and 10 at the 26. Fleck is going to get the pass off in time, hitting Joey Hammer, who is inside the 10, and knocked out of bounds at the 3, making it goal to go with under 40 seconds remaining in the first half. The goal to go late in the first half. It's going to be a run. Sizer trying to get in, and he can't do it. They're going to roll him down to 1. I thought he got in, but apparently not. Now under 20 seconds to go. Sizer gets another try, and this time he's going to get in for his 3rd touchdown of the season and 43rd of his career. Most importantly, he puts the Horned Owls up, though, 21-17 at halftime. Midwestern on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. Here is Sizer left side. He is going to run a defender over on his way to the 37-yard line as he's up to 44 yards on 8 runs. Now Darrell left is going to get a turn running the ball, and he picks up 9 yards, and the Midwestern Horned Owls are up near midfield. Trusting in the ground game, they have it seconded short. It'll be a fake to Sizer. Fleck, he's going to chuck it down the field and again underthrow it. Could have been a touchdown had he hit Dylan Washington in stride. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and 1. And they're going to run it, of course. Darrell left. He gets a couple of blocks, and he's loose. I don't think anybody's going to get him. He's gone. He'll take it all the way in from 54 yards out. This score is 4th touchdown of the year and 23rd touchdown of his career. And now the Horned Owls are up 28-17 in the 3rd quarter. So this has been a back and forth game that the Bulldogs now find themselves trailing in. They pick up a huge chunk of yardage there over the middle of the field, and they're up at the 48. Now on 1st down, after the big play, they're going to go deep down the field, and John Simon, he gets behind the defense again and is all the way to the 16. So in the red zone, at the 14 now, on 2nd down. Walker White steps up and takes it inside the 5, and is down at the 2, but he makes it goal to go. Trying to make it a 1-score game, the Bulldogs will try a pass on 1st and goal, and it's a disaster. Ethan Dugan is going to sack Walker White back at the 11, and now the Bulldogs have a lot of work to do to try and get this ball into the end zone. White swings it out to McCaffrey, and he's inside the 5, brought down at the 3. Going to be 3rd and goal there. They'll line up on a pistol on 3rd down. White throwing to his right. It's going to be caught by Alejandro Martini, and he's denied the end zone by Josh Wood and Ben Edmonds. But the Bulldogs offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal at the 1. It's going to be a run, and McCaffrey's going to get in easy. He gets in untouched for the score on 4th and goal. And this is a 1-score game in the 3rd quarter. They will go for 2, trying to make it a 3-point game. White, he has a man all alone in the end zone. A letdown again by the Midwestern defense. And this is a 28-25 game in the 3rd quarter. The Horned Owls trying to add on to their lead and make it a 2-score game again. We'll run it with Avery Sizer, who's up past the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. The rush attack has been great for the Horned Owls, even though their offense hasn't been on the field a ton. There goes Von Clifton, working his way up to midfield with a gain of 9. On the plus side of the 50 at the 45. Fleck is going to step up, move to his right, and he's going to run and get a 1st down, getting shoved out of bounds at the 32. 4 runs from him and 43 yards, so might not be the greatest day throwing the ball for him, but he's doing all right running. He's going to throw it here down the field, hitting Nick Shields, and he's going to score his 1st touchdown of the season. Yes, he is still on the team. You might have forgotten about him because he hasn't been getting the ball a ton, but he gets it here, and he makes this a 2-score game again in the 3rd quarter. Louisiana Tech is going to begin this drive with a quick screen to John Simon, who's up across midfield and is now over 150 receiving yards on the day, about half of the Bulldogs' pass offense production in this one. White spinning out to his left. He'll throw it short of the sticks, and Deion Gage, known for his block shedding ability, he shows off his coverage ability there. 3rd down. White with time. From the pocket, he throws left side, and Gordon Sheed is going to break it up. It'll be 4th and 5, and the Bulldogs once again will keep their offense on the field on a 4th down. They're going to go for it, and there's time for White, who goes deep down the field and hits John Simon in stride. Forget just the 1st down. They're going to get the touchdown. Another long touchdown for them. Their 3rd. long touchdown pass in this game, and it's 35-32 in the fourth quarter. So the Midwestern defenses had a great year, but in this game, they're getting shredded. Incomplete pass there from Chuck Fleck, who had a man open. Now third down. He's running out of time, and he's going to throw it short of the sticks to George Barr, who cannot make a man miss or get a block from Joey Hammer. It'll be 4th and 2. Midwestern offense is on the field, and there is movement up front. Who are they going to call this on? They're going to call it on Wolf and Louisiana Tech, so we get a free first down, thanks to a mistake by the Bulldogs. Terrell left. He's going to make a man miss. He's got speed. He's across midfield and knocked out of bounds at the 31 of the Bulldogs. With that long run, he's over 100 yards on the day. His first 100-yard day on the ground this year. At the 25, Black. He's got a man open down the field, and he misses him. It was Nick Shields. Could have had his second touchdown of the day and the season, but Black just couldn't hit him. Third down, Sizer. Cutting back to his left, he'll get the first down and keep this drive alive as the Horned Owls are now in the red zone. A bunch right look on third down. Black throws it late right side to Nick Shields, and he drops it, taking a hit. It'll be 4th and 9. Here's Jason Ops, who has missed his last 2 field goals in ugly fashion. His kick is up, and this one is good to make him 1 for 2 today. And this is a 6-point lead in the fourth quarter for Midwestern. Louisiana Tech is going to start their drive with a throw right side, got by Mitch Booth, and that check down is going to make third down more manageable. 3rd and 4. White under pressure. He steps up and takes off, running for the first down, and he'll slide down short of the 40-yard line at the 38. Louisiana Tech trying to pull off a massive upset win over 7th-ranked Midwestern. They're going to run it on 1st and 15, and they're going to pick up a first down as Jeff McCaffrey goes down at midfield. Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Louisiana Tech in need of a touchdown. White's going to go for it all, and he's going to be intercepted. It's Deontay Bland soaring up and bringing it down for his second pick of the day. And Midwestern is going to take over at their own 38 with a chance to either run this one out or kill some time and maybe add on to their lead. On first down after the interception, Black is going to take advantage of the aggressive Bulldog defense. He will keep it on the read option and pick up a first down. Under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here goes Sizer, left side. He's going to pick up a first down, break a tackle, and somersault his way up to the 30-yard line as the Horned Owls continue to use up a lot of time on this drive. Under 3 minutes to go. Left to his right. He's going to spin by a defender, but be brought down by his own lineman in Titus Hardman for a loss of 3. Just 2 minutes to go. Midwestern is going to ride on 3rd and 11. It's Sizer. He's going to truck a defender and get the first down. What a clutch play as the Bulldogs will now have to start using their timeouts. They have 2 remaining. Left. He's trying to pick up a first down that would ice the game. He can't do it, but he works his way up to the 10-yard line as the Bulldogs use another timeout. 3rd down. Left. Trying to end the game. He gets a block, and he's going to get the first down, but a holding call on the play it looks like, and yes, it is on Joey Hammer, so that'll back us up. 3rd and 14. Will they try and throw it? No, they're going to run it. Von Clifton going the wrong way, and he's not going to get close to the first. He's going to lose 3 yards, and it looks like they're going to bring out Jason Hops. He's had a shaky day, a shaky year. Can he make this 39-yarder? His kick is up, and it is good. The Horned Owls extend their lead up to 2 scores here late in the fourth quarter, and now the Bulldogs are in desperation mode, facing 4th and 9. They go for it, and they're not going to get it. Thomas Smith breaks the pass up, and that is going to end the game. We end up winning 41-32 and will improve to 4-1 on the year. Louisiana Tech, they dropped to 1-4. It was a big day for Deontay Bland, who had the pick 6 to start things out, and then had the interception late in the game that pretty much won us this one. The defense, it got shredded overall. I mean, we gave up 386 yards through the air on a 70% completion percentage. John Simon, he had 7 receptions, 197 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But Deontay Bland, he saved the day along with, of course, Ahmad North and George Noddy, who teamed up on that blocked punt we block it and recover it for a touchdown. On offense, we only completed 9 passes on 20 attempts. Now, yes, we didn't throw any interceptions, but not really a great day through the air. We missed some opportunities deep down the field. At least our run game was awesome. We ran it 40 times for 308 yards, averaging 7.7 yards per carry. And of course, Fleck and Sizer, they each scored a touchdown. We have some things to go over, well, on one of our bye weeks. Let's start with Deontay Bland, who won the Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week award because he had 2 interceptions and took one of them back for a pick 6. He had 3 interceptions last year. I think it's fair to expect him at this point to easily surpass that total this year. He does have 99 zone, 83 catching, and his house call ability is gold. As long as the opposing teams are throwing it his way, he should pick off a lot of passes. Darrell F. had his first 100-yard rushing game of the year. He's having a career year on the ground, averaging 8.3 yards per carry and 72.8 yards per game rushing when he's not even our main running back that we hand the ball off to. He is also having a career year as a pass catcher. And with where he is at overall-wise, I think we might have to start thinking about him declaring to go to the NFL early. He's a high enough overall and is having a pretty good year. I know we're already losing Avery Sizer after this year because he's a senior, but Darrell F. might also be gone after this year. Sizer, he had his first 100-yard game rushing of this season as well, and he is closing in on 3,000 rushing yards in his career. He's had a great career, and Darrell F. has also had a pretty great career, but could this be the final year that we see both of them and not just Avery Sizer? I hope not. Hopefully we get Darrell F. back next year. Chuck Fleck, he did not throw an interception, but he also did not have a great game. So what are we going to do? Well, I think we're going to bench Chuck Fleck at the moment. Jesse Ham, he could play in 3 more games this year while maintaining his red shirt. If Ham goes out there and doesn't look great, then we can redshirt him still and go back to Chuck Fleck. I know that's not exactly ideal for Chuck Fleck, who has now played in 5 games this year and cannot be redshirted if we end up rolling with Jesse Ham the rest of the way. But that's what we got to do. Jesse Ham, he looked all right out there the only time he got to play, and Fleck has not looked great. Ham has the better traits, in my opinion. He's got tight spiral. Chuck Fleck doesn't, and I think that has really hurt him on some of these passes deep down the field. So I'm hopeful that we end up getting this quarterback situation figured out, and hopefully Jesse Ham is the solution. Speaking of quarterbacks, we have gotten a commitment out of one in this recruiting class. It's Andre Ohalete from Lena, Illinois. He's a 4-star, not a gem, so maybe the dev trait isn't great, but if it ends up being star or elite and his skill caps are great, then he should be able to develop into a great player because his ratings are at a solid starting point. Jason Burton, somebody who could be catching passes from Andre Ohalete, is a wide receiver from Naperville, Illinois, who has great athleticism, and the route running is solid for what would be a true freshman, and he has the natural ability, and it's platinum, that's going to help him play in the snow and the rain, something we have to deal with a lot, so he should fit in nicely. We are sitting at 4-1, ranked 4th in the nation after the bye week. We are in a great spot, but we can't take any game lightly. Clearly, we could lose on any given Saturday. Next up on our schedule is Middle Tennessee State. Then after them, we got 4 straight road games. So we better enjoy this last home game we got for a while. They are averaging 30.2 points per game and giving up 23.2 points per game, having 19 sacks, just 2 less than we have in the same amount of games. So they have some great stats, but are just 2-3. We have a big-time visit scheduled for Earl Helm, a running back from Frankfort, Illinois. He's a gem with great ratings. If we end up winning the game, he should commit to us and choose us over Wisconsin and Michigan. That would be great. If we lose, who knows what happens. We would also go sliding down the rankings. That wouldn't be great. We'll see what happens in our next game against Middle Tennessee State and see if we can get another big-time commit and another win. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.